This is my tutorial of changing the gear light bulb. So I'm going to take off these nuts over here. So these two nuts, this one and this one. As you can see, the nuts are out. Both the nuts are out. So I'm going to pull out this part. So the next thing I'm going to pull out this part since I've taken off the screws. So here we go. After taking the screw, you take a very sharp, you can use a knife to lift this part off. You just like lift a little bit, but it will be very scary when you're lifting it up. You'll be very careful not to break it. So you just lift it up. Then before you lift it up, you make sure that you pull your gear to neutral. Then you just lift it up a little bit. Then you put it aside. So the next thing we're going to take this part off. We're going to take this part off so that we may be able to access the battery. I'm changing the gear shift battery because my gear shift light is not working. I have the bulb here, so I want to try to fix to see whether it will light up. So this one, you just lift it from the corners. Yes, from that corner. Then you lift from this corner. That corner is okay. You see your lid? I already take it out. So this a little bit. So my part is already out. So what I'll do again, I'm going to pull my gear to parking so that I may locate my bulb, because this is my bulb. This is what I'm looking to replace, the one with the blue wire. So I pull my gear back to parking. So this is what I want to replace. So I'm going to rotate it on left side, then pull it out. Here we go. This is the bulb, and this is what I want to replace. These are my bulbs. Let me see whether if I replace it, whether it's going to work out. As you can see, my bulb is not working out, so I'm going to replace with this one I bought from AutoZone. So as you can see, I replaced the new bulb. The old one is over here. So I'm going to test it to see whether it's going to light up. Then I'm going to return my bulb back over there. Then I twist back to the left side. So there we go. My light goes on. So the one which was there was damaged. It was burnt. So you can see now my light is coming on. So I'm going to return my stubs one by one at a time. So I have to pull my gear back to neutral so that I may fix this part well. So as you can see, that part is back. So the next thing I'm going to return my console. So I'm going to lift it up and then make sure it's well aligned where it's supposed to be lying. Then I'm going to screw back the nut. So I lift it slowly and make sure it goes back where it's supposed to be. Make sure it's well aligned. Then the next thing, I'm going to screw back my bolts. You see, it's already intact. It's already intact. This one can go back to parking since I already returned the console back. It's already attached. The next thing, I'm going to get my bolts and screw back. I'm going to screw back my bolts so that the console will be intact. There we go. Make sure they don't fall down. The next thing, I'm going to return this back. This part is supposed to go back. So you make sure it's well aligned. Make sure it's stuck. There we go. It's already intact. See, everything is working out. So I'm going to check whether my light is going to come on because it was not working. There we go. You see my gear light is coming on. Before it was not coming on. You can see they are going off, on and off. So at least at night I can see my gear light. It was not working at all. So this is my first DIY project on Nissan Sentra, and I've already fixed it. Wow. You see, when I put it on, it's coming on. It's lighting on. Yeah. When I switch it off, it's going off. So at night now, I'll be able to see the lights on my gear at night. It's my project. It's my first project. My first DIY project on Nissan Sentra 2013. Wow.